So, if you weren't aware, they literally just threw the DLC out on us whether we were ready or not. They were going to announce on Monday when it was going to be released, and they decided they were going to release it on Tuesday. Thought that was a little weird, but here it is. It doesn't matter. I am looking in the vendor at the moment. I was trying to show you kind of what I see and what the new synergies are. And all of that. And the 7th Legion guns, they're all rehashed VBI weapons with a new synergy and new stats and everything. And you see they're all red? They're all red because I didn't buy the DLC. I'm not going to buy this DLC. This DLC is crap. I mean, we're going to get clothing, which I didn't even look at, don't care to look at, won't look at. It's not important to me. And we got weapons that aren't new weapons. You know, new weapons, even new weapons would have drawn me in, but there's nothing's new. It's all the old stuff, just done differently. And so I'm just kind of showing you what's in here. I'm going to show you what's in my inventory as well. I just have a couple weapons, but I mean, that's what I saw, and just wasn't impressed. Now, I wasn't going to buy it unless I looked and saw that I thought the weapons were worth owning this DLC. And playing it as much as I do, which is not a whole lot these days, no, not really that interested. And I wanted to show you guys this, because if you didn't know it, you can come over to these places, buy these supply crates from the rep vendors. At least 3 of them have them. Or 2 of them have them. And check this out. I'm just going to sit here and spend all of my reputation points. And you may not know this, but you can get legendaries from these. Right there. I just got a Respark 5. Granted, it's not tradable, but I have my ego Respark legendary. Who wouldn't want that? So I thought that was pretty. I don't know if that's new or if I've just recently noticed it, but that is awesome right there. Nothing to complain about on that one. But really and truly, what they added is coming up next, and that is going to be the incursions that everybody gets. That's kind of, you know, that's the selling point, really. If you wanted to, you know, I don't know how you'd separate it, but if you really wanted people to buy it, you'd have made me pay for this. Because I'll pay for something new to play, but I'm not really too super interested in paying for rehash weapons and clothing. It's just, you know, so I mean, it's crap DLC for me. But you know, at least we get the better part. If you're not gonna buy it, you get the better part. And so I'm gonna skip some of this. I'm just showing you what this is. If you haven't paid any attention whatsoever, the incursion is basically you're gonna run around doing roadside emergencies, and there's little yellow radiation signs that lead you to it. And you saw how it was a big yellow circle on the map when I looked at it. And then you'll get to the end, and the end is the siege. Now, the only one that played the entire night for me was this one. So I'm gonna have to assume this might be the only one, is up here in the Mount Tam area. So it's just it's a mutant siege, which is almost too easy. It might get harder, but there's so many people. There's so many people at this one that everything was just, everybody was fighting for something to kill, because everything was just dying the second it popped out of anything. You can just, it's just ridiculous the amount of people that are at these. But it's new, so that's gonna happen. But I just thought I'd throw this out to tell you, hey, they snuck it out on us whether you were ready for it or not. If you didn't look at the forums or stick in Defiance to notice this, and to tell you that if you don't own the season pass, which I do not, I've been buying my DLCs one at a time, because you get those sneaky feelings like, you know, let's wait. I have to wait and see what you're gonna do. And when DLC 1 came out, that was gonna be my, do they do this properly or do they not? And will I buy it or not? And did I buy the first one? Yes. And I didn't. It was okay. I'm not gonna sit here and trash it like it was horrible. It was okay. I did like the second DLC. I didn't have a lot of complaints about that. But I'm not buying this. That's not gonna happen. But I mean, if you want to, that's fine. I understand the new weapons. I understand people like the clothing and all that, but it's not that big a deal to me. The weapons didn't appear to be anything better than what I have now, so why bother? But that's all I'm doing. It's just kind of trying to just tell you my opinion and let you know it's here. I'm not going to show you the entire part of the siege because it's really the very beginning of these. It's just ridiculous that it's just stage 1, stage 2, stage 3 because everything drops so ridiculously fast. People are literally camped waiting for them to spawn so they can kill them instantly. But I'll show you a little bit further on when it gets a little more interesting. And be prepared because there was a little thing about disappearing cars. And I thought I saw something about maybe they were going to fix it or something. I don't know. I know that the cars, it's just ridiculous the amount of... You're just driving along and your car just disappears. Poof, gone. No clue. So I don't know if this is a new problem or what it is, but it's a little irritating to be just driving along and get booted out for no apparent reason. But anyways, if you still like playing Defiance, stick it in, download it, download the new patch, and check out these instances, and peek through the weapons and everything before you buy it, if you need to do that, and make your own opinion. And I'll let you guys enjoy this, and I'll catch y'all later.
I see an elite unit.
Republic technician in need of assistance!
Get him!
A new
Fuckers
general.
with great time. Command wouldn't leave me the right.
Get over here and help me!
Europe needs people like you.
Let's get some wheels. Overcharging. Super's terminated.
ammo, please!
Shields down. You're next.
Clip is empty.
Perfect timing.